It's Thursday, and you know what that means, and I haven't said that in a very long time. Welcome to Max Wrestling, episode 555. I am your captain, along with El Jefe, Moses Marquez, and the one we call Beer. And we have a lot going on this week, from botches galore to Andrade going back to his ex more times than Ross and Rachel.
Heyo!
To why NXT had to give up the nostalgia of Invasion. But also coming up tonight, the Promo Climax reaches the halfway point with two huge matches between former rivals. Cypher and the Phoenix are each sitting on 3 points, and one of them will overtake Beer at the top of Block A after tonight. In Block B, if anybody knows about Retro, it's definitely these two. A.T, Rustlar, and Moses Marquez also go one-on-one, but is Moses the current leader of the Butcher Block, or has Chris Reed kept him in second place? We'll find out in a few moments.
I mean, hell, if he did, I ain't mad at him. The kid came at me. That's why you should make Max Wrestling your new home for all things wrestling, so you can be a part of the Promo Climax and everything else we got coming your way. And all you got to do is hit that like button and smash the subscribe button. And for those that prefer the old-fashioned podcast, head on over to where you get your podcasts: Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, all the fun ones. SoundCloud too, of course. And of course, head on over for all the links and a whole lot more. Head on over to the beautifully done website, maxwrestlingnet.weebly.com. And of course, make sure to follow the official Aftermax, the Max Wrestling post show hosted by the very own Flex Murdoch, aka Corey, aka Cypher. QR's code is on the screen now. You never know who's going to show up. You never know what's going to go down. It happens after the show. Got to be a part of it. We're halfway through the Promo Climax. There's 6 weeks left, and voting begins when Aftermax begins. So scan and go after the show. You can also vote on the website, by the way. Another plug for the website.
Yes, you can. So before we begin, let's get the results from last week's two matches between Ted P. De Niro and Brew Capone and Moses versus Chris Reed.
Let's go.
Now, let's also remember Brew lost a vote due to going under 3 minutes last week, which means the results of the vote are as follows. It is a clean sweep for Ted P. De Niro as he captures 100% of the vote and joins Beer at the top of Block. Ooh. Wait, no, that's Block A. Joins Beer at the top of Block A. I almost said the Butcher Block. But in the Butcher Block, not quite a clean sweep, but still a landslide for Moses as he smashes to the top of the Butcher Block on 6 points with 85%. With this second straight victory, Moses is now the only person in the tournament with a clean sheet. No losses, no draws, just wins.
Top of the table, baby. Top of the table.
Tonight on Max.
So, let's get into tonight on Max. Let's kick it off with the botches, because the botches were just coming thick and fast this week. And surprisingly, from WWE.
Hey!
First of all,
There.
Smackdown. Absolute fucking disaster in the main event. And I still don't know whose fault it was or exactly what happened or what went wrong. But basically, Tiff comes in with a dropkick on Jade, who was just busted the fuck open. Jade rolls out the ring. Tiff pins Nia. The ref counts to 2. Clearly was going to be a free count, but she just stops the pin.
Yeah.
Then tells Nia, and then even though the pin's already stopped, Nia goes, "Oh fuck," and gets the shoulder up.
Yeah. Like the literal term "oh fuck" like clicked in my brain as I'm like, are you kidding? What's go? And then it's literal knee jerk reaction. That's oh my goodness. And then people talk about how Nia's improved and all this other stuff. This was like, were you taking a nap, darling? Are you like asleep? Tell me the truth.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
The most obvious conclusion is that Nia forgot to kick out. Because it seems like the ref stopped the count and then reminded her, "Hey, you got to kick out. This isn't the finish." And then she kicked out, which made it look even more obvious. And then Nia goes up and hits the finisher, and then they get the pin anyway. So, like, if that was Nia's fault and she forgot to kick out, I know that the refs kind of don't really know what to do in that situation. You either go ahead and just count the pin to make it look less stupid, or you go ahead with a plan and be like, hey, this isn't the finish. But to be honest, if Tiff was going to win anyway, just count the 3. It looks less stupid.
Yeah, perfectly put, bro. Call the audible and just boom. There's the end of your match. Call it right there. But there's no reason for her to have to hit her finish. No reason for it.
I mean, yeah, the dropkick isn't exactly a finishing move, but it looks less stupid than forgetting to kick out, then kicking out after the ref tells you, hey, you got to kick out, and then going for a finisher anyway.
What's the God's honest worst case scenario of you losing to a dropkick?
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, what's honestly the worst case scenario from losing to a dropkick? You might look a little weak, whatever, or maybe that person looks a little extra strong. I don't know. I just, as we said a little bit ago, as you said a little bit ago, talking about retro, back in the day, guys didn't have finishers. They just hit moves, and that was it. They got to win. You don't have to have a finish. I mean, again, and it avoids you from just plain old simple looking this stupid. You know, I mean, I'm sure there's somebody on the internet right now that's like, how come the ref didn't inform Nia, like, as she's counting, like, hey, remember to kick out. Hey, remember to kick out. Because she's not her mom.
Yeah.
She's you know, these are grown women. You don't need to be reminded how to fucking do your job.
But it also how do you forget to kick out when you've only been drop kicked anyway? So it begs the question: was Nia supposed to kick out, or was Jade supposed to break it up and she was too banged up to get back in the ring?
Oh, didn't think about that part.
Unless it's the most lethal drop kick you'll ever see.
Hey,
there it is.
Can I kick out on that motherfucker?
We just talked about going retro. The drop kick has been used as a finisher in the old days. Jimmy Golden used to use a drop kick as a finisher back in Smoky Mountain. Very long time ago, but still.
Prettiest drop kick ever. You're welcome, darling.
Rock and Roll Express also used a double drop kick as a finisher.
Big Bang. There you go. There's the names.
But yeah, we're talking about a long time ago.
Bob Marley had the best drop kick in wrestling at one point.
Yeah, and Dolph Ziggler has a nickname of whatever you want to call him, has a beautiful drop kick.
He'll show the world.
Damn right.
Either way, somebody fucked up.
Everybody fucked up.
Tiff, even though I don't think she did anything, she's the only one I don't think did anything wrong. It also came off looking dumb.
Yeah. It doesn't help. I mean, I don't know what more you could have really done. Could you have jerked yourself to make it look like, I don't know, maybe you could have, well, no. No.
Naturally, most people blame Nia because she has a history of botching. A lot of people have come to her defense, particularly Chelsea Green, who referred to her as a locker room leader, which I respect, but come on now.
Where's she leading them to? The bar? Okay. I really hope that's not a locker room leader, because that's the locker room I don't want to be a part of.
No.
I'm sorry.
I mean, her work has been pretty good this year, but at the same time, she still ain't one of the best. Far from it.
No. I hate using the older names because, you know, they carry so much value, but it's kind of the fucking truth. You know, there was a real locker room leader back in the day, and they call him the Dead Man. You know what I mean? Like, it's what it was a guy who, one, understands the business, two, makes sure that he gets it right, works hard, the whole shebang, all of that. That's the whole point of it.
Yeah, and AEW had one in Bryan Danielson.
Exactly. And you're going to tell me that role is now reserved for Nia Jax, who broke Becky Lynch's nose. Granted, I mean, they fucking shot her into stardom, so I guess kind of good job.
We can take that as a positive.
Yeah, again,
right? There's some positivity.
If you're going to tell me any woman is the leader of the women's locker room, I'd say Becky Lynch.
Yeah, and that's that should be a given.
Kind of.
You can say she's a role model, or she's a good example in the locker room or something like that, but like, you can't call her a locker room leader.
Respectfully disagree on Becky Lynch. I think it should be someone like a Natalya. She's been there for years.
Yeah, she's certainly got the experience.
Always had a voice.
Yeah, she does. Natalya's awesome.
She's great.
Been there forever.
Or you say role model, even Bayley.
Yeah.
Bayley, yep.
Bayley's a great example.
but just not Nia. Also, Booker T
Definitely not.
came out. Was it Booker T?
Booker T, yeah.
Booker T.
Was he the one that said like there was no chemistry between them? And yeah, he said Jade ain't learnt shit.
Was telling lies.
No, but Booker's used the typical WWE shill term and basically blamed AEW that she ain't learnt nothing in AEW. I'm like, well, she's been in WWE for like almost 2 years now, and she still ain't learnt shit. So you can't blame AEW for that one.
That sending her to NXT was the worst thing they ever did. She should have been in NXT for at least 6 months.
The problem was, though, AEW made her look like a fucking star. So when WWE picked her up, they thought they had a diamond in the rough. But no, she's still really rough around the edges, and you got to work with her.
But that should be the thing, and I hate to use I don't want to say a comparison or whatever. But that's one of the differences that you notice immediately from WWE and AEW. They kind of understand wrestling a little bit more. You know what I mean? Like, yes, the character can get over and whatever with this and that, but they worry more about like the wrestling factor. And she was green as fuck coming in, and she became decent by the end of it. But she had this aura and this persona and this character, so it looked like the total package. We knew she was a project. We knew that she was still green. We knew that she still needed work. And they were like, cool, fucking right to the main, and then wondered how come, this toddler can't run yet.
Yeah, no.
She hasn't got... You know what I mean? She wasn't even in this world, bro. She was like a model or whatever, turned fucking wrestler, and here we go.
Yeah, WWE picked up a second-hand car that had been spruced up to look nice, but still had a lot of work needing on it. So you kind of got dealt a rough deal.
A little bit ski. But no, Beer's 100%. She should have been in NXT, especially with the women that were in NXT at that time. It's not, I mean, granted, right now, NXT's fucking women's division is probably the hottest it's been since... before the WWE, since the WWE network, I should say. And she could have been a part of that massive group. Instead, she was thrown in the deep end, hoping that she can fucking swim, and it didn't work out. Now they're trying to play it backwards, and you can't exactly send her to... Well, I don't know. Right now, you probably can send her to NXT. It's such a fucking hot division and brand and all that other shit. No, you can't. You don't want to do it? She's fucking on the main? Or does she go away? Because I don't know. I mean, I don't want to say go away. I think she's doing fine, but I mean that in the nice way, and I also mean that because I'm pulling for her. But the true reality is they don't know what to do with her, and I don't think she knows what to do with herself to get herself over. I don't think she knows what she really needs to work on. It's definitely not her look. It's definitely maybe her mic a little bit, but chemistry with wrestlers is one thing that she can work on, and then maybe that can be an appeal to the crowd. And then was she given enough? I mean, we can make arguments all day long of why she's not, fucking a complete and total goddamn success in the E, but again, we knew she was green as fuck.
Yeah, and I think what really, really hasn't helped is just the killing of her momentum. When she came back at Chamber and beat the dog shit out of Naomi, she had this massive aura. And then they dropped the ball on that a little bit. It was on and off with Naomi for a little bit, and then, of course, Naomi went on to become world champion. But then they had Jade win the Queen of the Ring, lose the title match, lose the rematch. So what the fuck was the point? Building her up to these should be milestones where she wins a championship and then she loses both matches. Granted, the second match was better, but she still lost both.
Because if we went into Crown Jewel and we had Jade Cargill versus Stephanie Vaquer, it would have been a disaster. And I love Stephanie. I fucking adore that woman. But Tiffany was the perfect opponent.
Tiffany is doing amazing. I'm loving Tiffany's run.
But it's blown me away because I knew how good she was in NXT, but on the main roster, she's just killed it. I don't think she lost a match this year.
No, and she's the longest reigning active champion right now in WWE, 260-something days, 270-something days now, I think.
Yeah,
She's there, fam. She's there.
She's there.
So then we had another botch on Raw. This one was a little funnier.
Another one.
It was funnier, but at the same time, it really shouldn't have happened. Somebody forgot to hit the button on Cody Rhodes' pyro.
Yeah,
now,
they did.
Yes.
We've seen pyro mishaps before, but this is your WWE champion. This is your poster boy. This is the guy that John Cena's passed the torch to, and you forget to hit his pyro, which he does every week, sometimes twice a week.
Twice.
Everybody knows the cue. Whoa, bang. How the fuck did you miss it?
This guy was on TikTok, bro.
It'd be like doing it
to doom scrolling.
It would be like doing it to Roman.
Yeah.
You know where Roman's bit is.
You wouldn't miss Roman Reigns' pyro, would you?
Oh, no, Roman Reigns would kill him.
So, you miss your WWE Champion's pyro. How?
The jokes I've made about this all week is like he was in the shitter. He was hanging out with TK doing lines of fucking coke. And was like, oh, shit. You know, they hired an intern and he didn't know what button to push, so he freaks out. You know, all the fucking scenarios in the world. But the reality is like this. I swear to God, and that's what I'm sticking with. This dude was just doom scrolling on TikTok, just going fucking bananas. Oh shit!
Oh, that must have been high.
Hey,
like,
wait a minute. Where was this shit? Where was Raw at?
Raleigh,
California.
Probably North Carolina.
North Carolina.
Oh, North Carolina. Oh, they were definitely. Oh, there was the moonshine. I don't know about being high. Maybe he was just fucking drunk on the shine.
Good old Shane.
But Cody played it off really, really well. Just looking totally confused, looking back at the stage, going, "What the? They missed me." Fuck it.
I love how you say played it off, because I was like, this dude looks as confused as I am.
I could almost hear him going, "They missed my fucking." Fuck it.
Yeah.
Fools missed everything.
The look back was like, I'm on the right show, right?
I mean, it could have been worse. I mean, Jeff got almost fucking burnt to death by his pyro once, and The Undertaker. So, at least it was missed and not miscued.
Hey.
But I know I say you shouldn't really miss your WWE Champion's pyro because it makes him look bad, but I don't think it really affected Cody. He picked it back up. The promo was great. Back and forth with Seth. Even though it's just a throwaway match for the bullshit trophy, I'm still invested.
This weird ass fucking massive belt. This thing looks so dumb.
Yes, who cares about this belt? Why can't they just do Crown Jewel every year now? Best versus the best, like they did at Survivor Series.
Hey,
the matches that we had.
Take me back.
Who remembers AJ Styles versus Brock Lesnar? That had no
Classic.
right to be that good. Bryan and Brock Lesnar, no right to be that good.
Both classics,
You
both
and
involving
NXT,
Brock,
yes.
surprisingly.
NXT did that in Survivor Series that year. That had no right to be that good. Crown Jewel, just do it every year. Best versus the best.
I think that's where they fucked up, making War Games an annual thing. Yeah, it's cool, and we love War Games, but you're missing the whole point of Survivor Series being brand versus brand, and I miss the Survivor Series matches.
Yes, we've been clamoring for those for ever.
Thankfully, we're getting that on Tuesday.
Yeah, NXT's doing it for... we may as well go into this now. It was going to be Invasion, now it's Showdown. I get it. I understand why, but at the same time, Invasion is nostalgic. We all loved that 2001 pay-per-view. We've always wanted an Invasion 2, and it made sense. Yeah. But here's the thing. So they booked it for this coming Tuesday, which is October 7th, and that's obviously why they had to change the date, the name, because it's the second anniversary of a real invasion involving Israel a couple of years ago. On that exact date.
Will they?
The thing is, though, and I've had people laugh, I've had people agree, I've discussed this during the week. If WWE weren't so hell-bent on counter-programming AEW, and they hadn't booked Invasion for that particular Tuesday, it would have been a different date. But you just had to put Invasion on the same Tuesday that AEW happens to be running Dynamite, which happens to be October 7th.
For the sake of counter programming.
So now,
the second I saw that when it was commercialed, I went, "Oh no!" I just went, "This is going to cause a shitstorm."
yeah. So now your own spite has bit you in the ass, and now you've had to rename it and take away the nostalgia. If they'd have just waited, I don't know, 1 week, booked it next week, next Tuesday when AEW's back on Wednesday, wouldn't really have been a problem.
Yeah, we've been Bound for Glory the week before though. Bound for Glory's next Sunday, I believe.
Alright, then they could have done it this Tuesday.
Right? There's a way we could have did
the
this.
build.
Whatever. It is what it is. It's going to be we're going to continue to run into this. I want to call it an issue, but it's not an issue. It's the true competition spirit coming out of WWE every time AEW does anything worth a damn or makes a small change. Hey, we got to copy him. It's like, motherfucker, they're not going to Tuesday for fun. Like, they have to.
They do it every year.
They have to. You know, like when you guys used to get fucking preempted for a dog show? Remember those days? I remember those days.
Yeah, every year, a couple times a year, they have to move Dynamite to a Tuesday for one reason or another. There's basketball or whatever.
Yeah. Hockey.
And let's just say that they were there first. I know NXT's on Tuesday every week, but they had to book this Dynamite before Invasion was booked. So now it's Showdown, which.
And then what is even on the CW anyway? I fucking, you know what I mean? There ain't nothing to watch.
Big
on
Bang
CW.
Theory.
Oh, I can fucking watch that on Netflix. Ridiculous.
They could have come up with a better name than Showdown. I know they only had it was a bum rush to change the name, and they copied the logo, so they've kept the red V and turned it into a W for Showdown, which that's kind of cool, but it's still a bit of a lame name. We've had Super Showdown before.
Ugh, PTSD.
I mean, the Australian one was good. Then they moved it to Saudi.
Yeah.
But there's plenty of other names you could have gone with.
No,
you know what would have made more sense?
Brazilian.
I mean, it's NXT. They could have just called it Takeover.
Hey,
Yep.
What a concept.
Takeover, Showdown. I'd have been down.
Anyway, I know it's just a name, but it's still stupid. And I understand the reasoning, but you should have thought more into it.
Hey, like it.
I agree.
All right, finally, before we move on, we had a big return on Dynamite.
Yeah, the people. I think they were in Vegas. I think they fucking loved it.
I just find it funny.
Holy shit!
He's moved house like 5 times. Andrade is back in AEW.
Oh God, I'm not mad at it.
You know what?
Who did he fuck? He attacked Kenny.
Yeah.
So I mean,
and immediately joined the Don Callis family.
Oh God, I don't know what's worse right now. The Moxie Murder Crew, the Don Callis family, they're just fucking so over bloated it ain't even funny. But it looks like they're gaining a heel and probably losing a guy in Takeshita. I'm sure that turn's coming. Like, he's so in the back of this fucking group, it wasn't even funny when they came out. But it'll be. If there's anybody who can get eyes on somebody, it's Kenny Omega.
Yeah.
So Andrade should get a nice old rub out of this one. He ain't gonna beat Kenny. Well, and if he does, it got to be out of chicanery. But he'll get a rub.
I just hope it works out this time, because he left AEW because he wasn't getting booked properly. Went back to WWE, still wasn't getting booked properly.
Wasn't getting it all. You weren't getting shit. And the shit you were getting, nobody wanted.
The grass was yellow on the other side.
Fucking hell.
Can you imagine if they had Andrade come back to WWE and they brought Jose the assistant with him? I think that would have smoked.
I think he's
way better.
I'm really missing him and Zelina. I thought they were a great partnership.
Zelina Vega was the perfect mouthpiece, but I think we need to look into this with Don Callis, because no one generates more heat than that ball fuck.
Oh yeah,
but he is perfect for a mouthpiece for Andrade. Takeshita's obviously going to get the boot, and I can't wait for his face turn, because that match with Okada, well, you're going to need a spare pair of pants.
I'm telling you, pants.
No, you're right.
Takeshita towards the world title.
Oh
awesome.
God, it's gonna be so good.
You're right about
His
the Don
shot
Callis
comes up
one,
in
though.
like a week or two.
Yeah, Wrestle Dream is in
2 weeks.
2 weeks. 2 weeks, yeah, because we're doing Back
2
for Blood.
weeks. On the it's a Saturday.
There's
It's on-
definitely too many members in the family.
Yeah, there's a lot. I mean, I always want to keep asking, what the hell is Lance Archer doing? Because fucking nothing.
Yeah, I can never remember all the members.
There's so many of them.
Kyle Fletcher, Takeshita,
Okada,
Lance Archer, Okada.
Brian Cage,
Yeah, see?
Hector
I want to say
Cero,
Rocky Romero.
I think they're in a more
I
NWO
want to say him
position
and
than...
Trent are a part of it too.
And how
Death
come
Riders.
Oh
you
no,
get
wait,
the
I think
new
or they Death
clone?
Riders.
The new
See, that is-
hologram.
Yeah, the fake hologram.
The clonogram. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, is it just the same guy? He's just not wearing stuff now? Probably.
Oh shit, we forgot to mention one more. Josh Alexander.
Oh, yeah.
What the fuck are they doing with Josh Alexander? He's the one that's taking pens every week. Why?
And he's in tag
Know
teams.
what?
One of the most dominant TNA world champions that we've seen, and he's not been butt like a bum.
Yeah, he's just like a random tag partner.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah. That's
I will
terrible
say,
is an understatement.
I think the order was completely upside down on Dynamite this week. They should have completely swapped the opening and the finish.
Oh yeah. The fucking ending made no goddamn sense. Felt like, okay, this felt like where the show started. You know what I mean? It was the fucking Statlander, the weird mixed tag or whatever. It was a good way you could have started with that.
Yeah.
Could have started with some craziness from fucking Darby Allin. But no.
And then have Andrade debut at the end.
Hey, what do you know? What a fucking concept that could have been. You know what I mean? You attack the biggest star in the company that doesn't have a championship, being Kenny Omega, and then you fucking close the show with, oh my God, Andrade's back, and the fans are chanting, holy shit.
Yeah, and then you close with that big shot of the whole Don Callis family. Perfect.
Yep.
But instead you do it topsy-turvy.
I like that.
Topsy-turvy. Upside down and inside out. We don't like it.
No, but either way, Andrade did make headlines. I don't know if it was because people were more excited or because they thought it was funny that he's gone back to AW again.
It's a massive it's a nice combination of both. Fucking the internet is going hammer. They're like, hey, I'm glad he's back. It'll work better. He might get booked. He might do this. It's like, and then I love all the memes. It's like going back to your ex on, like for Christmas because she'll buy you the good shoes or something. And I'm like, what?
The very first meme I saw after I saw Andrade return was a Seinfeld meme. Where he goes back to work after leaving, and he's like, what are you doing here? I work here.
Oh, yeah.
I thought you quit.
I work here.
No, I didn't quit.
I saw that. That was fucking
was perfect. That was perfect.
Oh, man. All right, it is promo climax time. Let's kick it off with Block B. They have faced each other countless times in trivia, and they have their promo history too. They both also have a shot at taking the lead of the block. It is Cypher versus the Phoenix.
Blockation.
Craig, take it on, baby.
Hi, Phoenix. Craig, may I call you Craig? How you doing, buddy? Listen, I've been worried about you, bruv. I really have. I mean, it's a tale as old as time, me and you, back and forth, wins and losses. But the biggest loss I've ever suffered is you wanting to quit. Craig, I thought you were the Phoenix. Not this Tweety Bird bitch boy just crying out for mama to feed him. Come on, Phoenix. Come on, Craig. You are a knowledge god. Right there with Mike Larkin. Right there with Ted P. Right there with Moses. Right there with Kenny Killer. Just the greats of the greats. And it just keeps replaying in my head that if you're not champion by Promo Mania, you're quitting? Craig. That's not you, bruv. That's not you. The Phoenix I know would never quit over something like this. And I get it, you don't want dissension between the group. Because Beer wants it, you want it. And there's a lot of what ifs, different timelines, things could happen, wedges could be put in there. But no, y'all are a locked in stronghold of Welsh dragons. And I'm not trying to drive the wedge in between y'all. I'm just looking from a very optical standpoint, because what if you go on to win the world championship? Will Beer cash in? What if Beer is unsuccessful against the Demoness and you are the one to dethrone Demoness? Will there be dissension there? This is Promo Climax. You have the opportunity of being the inaugural TV dual champion, or whatever we call it, or whatever the prize is going to be. It's Promo Climax, Craig. We and you have a long history. Now, I know necessarily we don't like each other because Dragon Club, Brother Max Destruction, but come on. The one thing I will never be, Craig, is a snake in the grass. And we can all agree to that. We can attest to that. I'm trying to light the fire under your ass and give you some what ifs. Try to give you some type of propaganda, some type of steam to get you going. Because remember, coal can be turned into diamond. And you could be that diamond again, Phoenix, but you just got to believe in yourself. You got to put some oomph behind your promos. You got to treat it like a first date. If you're boring, uninteresting, and just all around just not caring, you're not going to get a second date. You need to be the man you need to be. You need to look past your own self, look in the mirror, and say, I want to be world champion. You need to apply pressure where it needs to be applied. I was going around saying I lost the Beer last week, 75%. He whooped my ass. I don't know what it is about Beer, but my flowers go to Beer. I respect Beer. But Beer wants his baby back. But have y'all even talked about, anything? Have they reached out to you? Have you reached out to them? Like, what's going on? Now, I'm not trying to drive a wedge. Calm down. Just questions, just need to think things out. Because, Phoenix, this is not you. I'm looking at you with these eyes that barely work and telling you, Phoenix, I don't want you to go down. I want you to stay alive in this. I want you to fight like you never fought before. And I promise you, things will happen on your own time. But if you both want the world championship, that seems like a problem to me. So just concentrate on what you got to do here, Phoenix. Concentrate on being an inaugural TV dual champion. And even in that, that's dissension alone. But we will see what happens. But Phoenix, I love you. I really do.
Cypher! We meet again. Or is it Corey? Or is it Flex Murdoch? Whatever name you want to go by. Now, I heard your promo at Summer's End against Beer, and although you may think that you made some good points and you tried to bury the Dragon Club in one promo, but failed miserably, I just want to point out some things to you. First off, you cannot bury the Dragon Club, because we burn you before you even know we're there. You can go ahead and say that you're not impressed by this or by that, whatever, blah blah blah. That doesn't matter to me, because I'm not here to impress you. Now believe me when I tell you, I am not just a flightless bird. I am still the Phoenix. I am still the demon of the Welsh valleys, and I may be down at the moment, but I will still rise up from the ashes and become the Phoenix I once was, and run through everybody in order to gain victory in this promo climax and unify the television and Welsh championships. Which, I might add, I wouldn't even have to do if you and the captain managed to get a fair ruling the 2 times you tried prior. But I'm still happy to do it, because it's been a while since I held gold around here, and it doesn't matter if nobody believes in me, because I believe in me. Now, you made reference to the Dragon Club being a member, or being like Evolution, and I take that as a compliment. You compare Dragon Club to the most dominant faction in the mid-2000s. The only difference is Evolution ended up destroying itself, whereas you cannot destroy the brotherhood that is the Dragon Club. Now, I'll give you credit where it's due. Your promos have come a long way since losing your sight, and just like Evolution, you adapt or perish. However, today, my friend, is the day you perish, because you have never beaten me in one-on-one promo competition. Whether it's in my mortal vessel or as the demon. I am the nagging conscience that lingers in your mind, because deep down you know that you cannot beat me. And you never will. Heed for life, bitch.
The past doesn't always stay in the past. And when it comes back for blood. Max Wrestling presents Back for Blood, October 16th on YouTube and all podcast platforms.
And to announce on my side, I unfortunately stole it from this great guy right here. I will be launching Wrestling Rewatch, which is my series I'm going to do. Now I'm going to go back in time to watch WWE shows, AEW shows, TNA shows. It's not only just going to be the best shows, I'm going to go to the worst shows as well. So don't think I'm going to be biased towards one promo, from one biased pay-per-view to another. And the first show I will be covering is going to be, unfortunately, Hell in a Cell 2019. We all know what happened, so stay tuned. It is coming very soon.
Some monsters don't hide under your bed. They walk among us. Take a journey with some of the darkest minds and twisted crimes in history. A brand new show from Daz Lee, Homicidal Beasts and Where to Find Them.
Welcome back to Max Wrestling. I am the captain, he is El Jefe, and he is Beer. Speak their name and they appear. Once again, make sure you're liking and subscribing on YouTube, follow us on all podcast platforms, and make sure you visit maxwrestlingnet.weebly.com.
It's a perfect place to talk about our upcoming Max event, Back for Blood. is coming your way just 2 weeks from now, October 16th, with reactions from Crown Jewel and predictions for AEW's Wrestle Dream.
Wrestle Dream. It sounds like such a video game. I love it. I love it. The promo climax also runs through Back for Blood, and in Block A, teammates will collide in the CWO as A.T. Rustlar takes on his right-hand man, Ted P. De Niro.
The clash has to go down. I like it. Also, in the promo climax, one of this year's biggest rivalries returns as the captain clashes with Blade Rodriguez. They go at it one more time.
Hey, Blade, how you doing? For more information on Back for Blood and all Max events, all the history, all the statistics, as always, go to maxwrestlingnet.weebly.com.
And of course, make sure you check out the official Back for Blood theme song by Captain's Revenge. It was actually written for this exact event. First Blood, taken from the album Clarity. It is available right now on all music streaming platforms along with all other Captain's Revenge music. Check it out now. Links at maxwrestlingnet.weebly.com.
Please do, and the QR code is on the screen right now for Spotify. Time to get back to the promo climax as Moses looks to defend his recently gained top spot and his clean sheet in the Butcher block against A.T. Rustlar.
Going 3-0.
Oh, brother, let me tell you something. I'm getting sick and tired and sick of seeing the face of Moses Marquez, brother. Moses, I'm going to speak directly to you, El Jefe. My life has never been the same since the day that you walked into it. It's just been loss after loss after loss. And for some reason, I just can't seem to beat you, brother. I mean, you're the one that got away. And it doesn't matter how successful I am. And it doesn't matter how amazing my life is. And it doesn't matter that these arms have become a fucking sex symbol. Yeah, brother, look at them. Oh my God, every man watching right now is bricked up, bitch. Yeah, but it doesn't matter if I stand here with my shirt off and my amazing physique right now, brother. All that matters is, no matter what I do and what I accomplish, brother, will I ever be able to say that I beat Moses Marquez? I mean, not so far, brother. And it's left a hole in my soul, brother. And my back is broken by the mountain, brother. I mean, I wish I could quit you, but I can't. Every time I turn around, brother, there you are, on my schedule, in front of me, taunting me, preparing to hand me yet another loss, brother. And to be honest, I'm a little lost. I don't know what it's going to take to beat you. In fact, I remember our last battle, brother. I said, hey, me and Statman, we deserve to be the tag team champions. And you said, you know what? Let's have a fucking battle. But then you and Daniel Crimmins said, fuck you. You don't even get to fight for these tag team titles. You don't deserve a tag team title shot. You've done nothing to earn this. You tucked tail and left town. You're a piece of shit. I mean, I was confused by that, brother. But no more confused than when Mike Larkin and some man I never heard of showed up and immediately got a tag team title shot. Well, I don't know their life, brother, but what they've done to earn it, What makes them so special that they should get a shot at those tag team titles? Now, it's true, Moses Marquez. I've never been able to beat you, brother. You seem to have my number. 562-225-1686, brother. You've got it. But you know what else you got? Those tag team titles. And you might think, brother, you might think to yourself, you don't need anything from me. There's nothing that you want from me. But there is something that somebody wants from me. A man that you love dearly. Oh, that's right, brother. Daniel Crimmins. And what does he want? For some ungodly reason, he wants to go one-on-one with a man that we all know absolutely sucked, brother. And that's the Kingpin. Oh, yeah. Myself. Turned my back on him, brother. And the CWO. Oh, all of us turned our back on him, brother. And oh, it was too sweet, brother. Oh, it was so sweet. And he's buried, and he's gone. But you know the Demoness has great powers, brother. That's right. Yeah, brother. And just like she did last time, she could bring this piece of shit back whenever she wants to. But she doesn't do it, because she doesn't have a reason to. But I'm here to tell you, Moses Marquez, I think that you and I need to have a fucking hostage exchange program, brother. I mean, Do you love Daniel Crimmins or not, brother? Well, it's not just on his bucket list, but it's all he wants in life, to go against the Kingpin for some reason. I personally would do better things with my time, but I'm not here to question the motives of the straight shooter, brother. I'm just here simply to say, if you love your TSK brother, then how about we do a little friendly exchange? If Daniel Crimmins wants to face the Kingpin, the Demoness is happy to bring the Kingpin out of the fucking grave, brother. And Moses Marquez, all you have to do is take those tag team titles, brother. Matter of fact, my tag team titles, brother. Statman's tag team titles, brother. And hand them right over to the CW. Oh, that's right, brother. That's right. You give us those tag team titles. You make sure that the world knows that the CW are tag team champions. And I'll make sure that the Demoness wakes up that stupid son of a bitch Kingpin lickety-split. And Daniel Crimmins can have his fun with them. And he can pick them apart. And he can destroy them for all I give a good goddamn. I don't give a shit about the Kingpin. He's old news. He's resting in peace, brother. I care about one thing, and one thing only. And that is those tag team titles. So what do you say, Moses Marquez? I've never beat you. And I probably can't beat you, brother. But perhaps you can gift me this victory. In exchange, your brother will get what he wants. And if you say no to this, Moses Marquez, if you refuse this offer, then it's clear that you don't love Daniel Crimmins. And it's clear that you don't love the TSK. And it's clear that there's nothing sweet about you. Yeah, brother. Yeah, that's right. One more look at the arms, brother. Yeah, that's right, brother. Moses Marquez, I know you specifically are bricked up, baby.
A.T. Wrestler. Welcome to the Boneyard. We meet again, brother. I sound like you. Oh, yeah. There we go. That sounds a little bit more like how it used to sound. I don't know if we're sticking with that this time. You see, each and every week since you've returned, all I keep hearing is that you think you have the largest arms in Max Wrestling. But see, the funniest thing is, I just have sleeves on all the time, baby. Your 3.5 centimeter pythons, water guns, I call them, saying no match for the big bad Bodie Daddy, the big bad big in arms. These things are schmassive, the shoulders are big, the back's even bigger, and so is something a little down south for the ladies. A.T. Wrestler. Going old school, aren't we, baby? Yeah, we're going old school because it's not about what I say on this thing called the microphone. It's, goddamn it, it's not even about the stuff we do in this. It's simply about the physique and the physique alone. Yeah, and you see the physique is hitting. The physique is hitting real good, real well. And I hit it even as I cut a promo on you. I come on this thing sweating. I come on this thing working. And I'm here to tell you that I will always and forever outwork you, outwork the CWO, and outwork anybody you think could stand in my way. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah, it's like I'm the cream of the crop here in Max Wrestling. It's like I am the true standard bearer. Many effects of life happen here on Max Wrestling. Beer will rant. Daz will plug a song. And LFA. Well, he'll just be the strongest son of a bitch we've seen since the other strongest son of a bitch we've seen. Me. A.T. Wrestler, you drop the points this week, bruv. Like you need to drop the pounds. Because you look nothing more than a harpoon whale. Bang. Back of the net, 3 points. On and on and on. Dago beats LA. It's a tale as old as time. Up the town. Not your fucking town.
And now for anything we may have missed.
Alright, so for anything we may have missed this week, Orange Cassidy is back. Great match with Kyle Fletcher. But like you said during the graphic, I don't know what we're doing with him.
No.
That's the problem.
No idea what we're doing with this guy.
This is one of the greatest international champions of all time in AEW.
Oh, yeah. A top guy, a fucking reign of like 200 plus days, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, not granted, I'm not saying like, oh crap, he should have beat Kyle Fletcher. This is bullshit. This is whatever. He did get screwed out of this title match, so that is one thing by the clonogram. I don't know what the fucking call whatever this dude is right now. I swear to God, it's just holograms without the fucking thingamajig on. We're probably gonna get a rematch at Wrestle Dream. I don't know if that means Kyle Fletcher loses the TNT Championship. I don't think so. Maybe we can extend it past this, but it's like I'm starting to ask questions of like what are we doing in AEW? I think this is kind of like the topic where I'd like to get your fellas' opinion. I'm seeing a lot of like PWG. A lot of PWG where it's like, I don't give a fuck if you understand the story we're telling. We're just out here telling this story. And it's like, all right, but what's the story? Like if you take an example of like FTR versus fucking Jet Speed, it's Stokely versus Willow. It's literally the classic, they don't like each other. Is that enough to fucking carry a story though? Like to have a dude against a chick in a six-man tag? You know, does that make sense? Does it make sense for Mark Briscoe to just like ramble on and on and on about MJF and then wish AEW happy 6 years? Like that one got me off. Like, why did you ramble for 7 minutes? Like what was that even about? It's like the thing with you and MJF is over. He's gone from the looks of it, and we're still talking about it.
Yeah, even by Mark Briscoe's standards, that was a ramble.
You're telling me, bud.
And we love.
And I don't mind the rambles with the conglomeration, but that just sounded like he was sitting on the back porch, just having a conversation with himself.
Yeah, they were like, "Hey, cut a promo. What about?" I don't know.
The thing is,
exactly. I don't know.
He beat MJF for All Out, and Joe suddenly is getting a title match all because of something. Why did Mark Briscoe face Hangman Adam Page at Wrestle Dream? It would have made more sense.
Yeah, Joe.
We love Joe.
Joe and Hangman is very random.
It's an appealing
You're
match.
telling me. It's like Hangman had to put this match together himself. TK's like, hey, you guys should have a match. And he's like, all right, how do you want to put it together? I don't know. Figure it out. What? Yeah, I don't know. Figure it out. Big old fucking line of doer and what. Anyway, I could go on about this nerd. But no, because he goes out there and so they literally have a fucking 6-man tag. It's no big. I don't want to say it's no big deal. It was a good match. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't over the top, but it was good. And literally, Hangman hands Joe his belt and celebrates for like half a second. And Joe's mad. How dare you hand me my belt? Like, what?
I love the theory somebody
about?
put out that Joe suddenly remembered that Hangman had issues with Punk.
There it is.
And Joe's like, that's my best friend.
That's my guy. Why you all mad at him now, motherfucker? This is hilarious.
Long-term booking.
All this goes down. They get close enough. Samoa Joe like smacks him in the mouth like one time, and then they're like, "Oh, I'll fucking kill you," type of shit. And then I think we literally go to commercial, come back, and Hangman's all pissed off, and he's like, "Are you mad that I handed you your belt?" Well, I think he was. And then it was like, "Oh, you said it's because I haven't beat you." You're a fucking good guy. He doesn't need a fight. Like this is a word. Like I like the idea. I'm with Beer. I like the idea of Mark Briscoe doing it because that was the whole point of this. Was MJF's way of attempting to continue his way into the main event picture to be that heel for Hangman Adam Page. And when he loses, mainly so he can go on vacation and enjoy his honeymoon and all that fun stuff. But when he loses, you set up Mark Briscoe. So fucking give us Mark Briscoe. Just give us Mark Briscoe. If Hangman's gonna win anyway, why not? This is almost as bad as like the referee counting 3 on fucking on Raw. I mean, it's a simple concept. No, I wouldn't say simple concept, but it's the same notion, the same way of thinking. Why are you gonna take the more complicated route when the easy route is right here? You're literally making your face get mad over nothing to create conflict, to force a match 3 weeks away, rather than give the opportunity, which Hangman had said, I'd like for that to happen one day. So why not just let it happen?
Yeah, it is like they've randomly just realized, hey, our pay-per-view's in like 2 weeks and we don't have a world title match booked. Shit. We need to find an opponent quick.
That should have been the first thing that should have been booked, is the world title. It's the most important prize in the company. I get Mox and Darby end the feud after Wrestle Dream. To be fair, could they have ended that feud at All Out? They could have done.
I don't think there was really any reason to extend that feud past All Out.
Exactly.
You just wanted to light him on fire. It's like, why?
And now we've got an I Quit match, which is an interesting concept because, you know, both of them are unlikely to quit, but we have seen Mox quit before.
Yes, this is not new.
Tapped out all in.
Wasn't he also in an I Quit match and he quit as something stupid?
I think so.
Was that back in the E days?
No, it was in AEW. I'm sure it was. Like he was down and they'd been through all this crazy shit. Tax.
Was it the
glass.
Spike?
I think it was the Spike. Yeah, against Copeland.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
He quit because he was going to get hit with Spike after all the crazy shit they'd done.
I quit.
Speaking of Copeland, that's one thing we haven't addressed. The huge bandwagon that the internet has jumped on is that Cena's final opponent will somehow be Edge because Cope said he's going away for a little bit to Christian the other week.
This is my fault. I said it on the internet, and the fucking internet took it over.
Yeah, he's filming Highlander.
Yeah.
And like, who honestly thinks AEW is going to work a deal with WWE when they're counter-programming every fucking thing they do?
And it's not like his contract. Well, no, there's no. Well, I don't know. AEW normally signs like these 4 to 5 year contracts. Most guys got 4 to 5. So it's like, well, maybe it was 3 to 5, something like that. Maybe. I mean, no. He's been out a while. There's a lot of shit. I think it's just because of the filming. He's gonna leave and then eventually come back because why not? And
yeah,
we'll figure it out. But I literally, and I said it on this show too, and I was like, watch him go back to the E, and then the fucking internet ran with it. The one thing I say on the internet and it gets fucking ran with, it's ridiculous. But no, it's not gonna happen. That's not as cool of as a nostalgic idea as it is. It's not gonna happen. You know, nostalgia is a beautiful thing, but
no, they've limped with this entire retirement run. I highly doubt they're gonna hit a home run like that by bringing in Edge for one match.
Yeah.
Especially on like a Saturday night's main event, WrestleMania maybe.
Yeah,
Saudi Mania.
Fuck Saudi Mania.
Why'd you remind me?
No, so we know Cena's facing AJ and Dom. When's he facing Dom?
That will be.
Is
Will
that
be
in San Diego? Oh no, wait.
Boston,
Oh, is it on a Raw?
Isn't Boston?
I
I
think
think
so.
so.
Because there's
Yeah,
only
yeah,
it is a
3
Raw.
people.
Yeah.
He should be in his last match. There's only 3 notable candidates for me.
I do think Drew would be a good
Drew
option.
McIntyre or Obafemi.
Ooh.
He's got to have to beat
Big
Lesnar,
Dog
though.
did lose his NXT title over the weekend.
He's got to beat Lesnar. There's no way they're gonna let this motherfucker retire after getting destroyed by Lesnar twice in his career.
Yeah, I think that was the whole point of it, though, to show, like, Cena's on his way out, but Brock's still Brock.
That way.
You know how much of a fucking waste that is?
Yeah, but it also sets up Brock as just the monster that's still running around WWE for people to get crushed by.
Yeah.
He was going to be in War Games.
Oh,
Brock
fuck
Lesnar
me.
in War Games is frightening to think.
Boy. Drop the fucking ticket price to WWE. It's in my backyard. I'm just not spending $200 to sit in the nosebleeds.
Yeah. It's, what, like 1,200 front row for Saturday night's main event?
Yeah. It's fucking ridiculous.
Fuck TKO.
Serious.
It was never this expensive, and we cannot stand the bloke, but Vince McMahon would never have overcharged that much.
No.
Not in 1,000 years.
I mean, he was the one that sold the company, though, so it's kind of his fault.
His fault.
He wanted to sell the company. But, yeah, fuck TKO and fuck ESPN. Oh, both overcharging
Jeff,
bastards.
Dude, you make me want to. I have to pay double what I'm already paying for the same thing so I can watch the same thing you guys were advertising because you changed it. Why not just charge me more and just tell me, hey, the price is going up and leave my shit alone?
You know what was just
I wouldn't
perfect?
have cared.
You know what was perfect? The WWE Network.
$10 a month.
Please bring up.
Everything was on there.
Every pay-per-view,
You had a perfect
every
thing
big
going.
one. NXT's.
FCW was on there before NXT.
Like,
Don't get me wrong, I love Netflix. Because I already had it anyway, and now I get all the pay-per-views and everything, but not everybody does.
yeah, no, it doesn't work for us. Like, we still got, now we have to have this ESPN bullshit out here, and it's a lot, dude. Because again, if you think about it the way a lot of people have been breaking it down, you got to have Netflix. That's like minimum $15 a month. Then you got to have this ESPN package. That's $30, so that's $45 a month right there. And then you got that, and if you're the guy that wants to watch all the wrestling, AEW is going to charge you $60. It's like buying a video game every month. That's ridiculous, but it's going to charge you $50-$60. And now I'm at $100 a month just to watch wrestling. And then on top of that, if I want to watch SmackDown, I got to have cable. So now I'm paying my cable bill. All this I'm paying so much money to watch the grapples. So much money to watch the grapples. The least you can fucking do is make my goddamn ticket like $40. I'll sit in the nosebleeds.
Yeah,
I'll sit in the nosebleeds.
that's the thing. You got all those subscription prices, and then they're overcharging for tickets now as well.
Mm-hmm. You guys are like a multi-billion-dollar company and have been since just after the fucking millennium. What the fuck is going on?
I didn't really see major budget cuts this year. There was a couple let go, but nothing major. So you're obviously not struggling for money this year.
And then with the form, with fucking UFC and all this other shit, like you guys have got money fucking hand over foot. It's fucking, you know what I mean? It's pouring out of your pockets and you're like, I don't have no loose change.
And you're getting
Fire.
Vegas money 2 years in a row for Mania. Yeah. You're getting Saudi money 3-4 times a year.
Now the ESPN increase. That's a partnership that's pocketed, padded in your fucking pocket. There's so many factors in this shit. It's not even funny. So many factors, not even funny. They are so wealthy. There's a reason why people haven't been fucking let go left and right because they can pay them and not give a shit.
Greedy motherfuckers. You're like the king from Rumpelstiltskin.
Nice.
But again, the WWE Network was perfect, and you kept all the profits.
Hey, but again, it was reasonable.
Yeah.
That's reasonable. $10. Done. I'll pay 12.
Precisely.
I think that's a nice segue to move into the certain board that we have. We have 2 lists. One is nice, one is not so nice, but we always check them twice. It is time for the bell-end board.
You know it's coming your way.
A bellend? You're a bellend, mate. Look, bellend 1, bellend 2, big veiny bellend over here.
Okay, the bell-end board this week. We've just discussed quite a lot of bell-ends. Most of they're all money-grubbing motherfuckers. TKO?
TKO on the top of that list.
So come on.
Like I said, what did I just say? About $100 now just to watch shit.
How much was it to sit in the nosebleeds for Saturday night's main event?
For Saturday night's main event, I think was. I'm looking after the Survivor Series tickets for me. I was talking about.
How much
Those
was that?
are the ones that are a fucking 197.
All right, 197 points to TKO.
Love it. Love that.
Well, they're catching up with Tony Khan. Very easy.
Oh yeah.
TK is currently on 451, but
oh yeah. They'll get there. Don't you trip, Tater. Don't you trip.
All right, what else we got? Booker T for talking more shit.
Booker T.
I think I said it in RWT when Rob posted it. Every time Booker T opens his mouth, I wonder how he became such a legend.
Hey.
Because he talks so much shit. 20 points.
Yeah, 20 easy.
I'm trying to think who else, really. Like 20 for Nia Jax for the botch on SmackDown.
What is it, a botch all around or just straight Nia?
Yeah, I still can't decide whose fault it was or what the fuck went wrong, but the only person I think we can't blame for any of it is Tiffany, so...
Hey.
Never blame
that.
We can never blame Tiffany.
I'll put everyone but Tiff. 20 points.
Everyone but Tiff. Beautiful.
And then, on top of that, whoever forgot to cut the fucking pyro for Cody, you get 50 points, because that was dumb as fuck.
I really hope the video on TikTok you were watching was, like, awesome. Like, awesome, awesome.
Then we're going to have to put our customary points for Tony Khan, unfortunately. Why put Andrade in the Don Callis family? And some little clown actually said that this Don Callis family is bigger than the NWO. I'm thinking it's nowhere near.
Nobody's gonna fucking get there.
It's not quite 52 members, but it's big.
The NWO in like '97. That was the NWO.
The Don Callis family is definitely enough for a Thanksgiving dinner right now.
That's enough for fucking Christmas.
How many points we giving TK? Because I'm also going to give him points for mixing up the opener and the closer for Dynamite.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go 40 points.
40. That's good. I like that.
Fair. 10 points for Mercedes.
As always.
Oh, God.
Another cringe promo. And also she said, isn't it? She said she wants to defend against someone from Florida this upcoming Tuesday. If it's Dakota Kai and she loses to Dakota Kai, I think I will just lose it.
That's the thing. Whoever it is going to lose.
Yeah. Which, I don't fucking know how to feel about this. It feels so stupid. She's like, I don't want somebody from Japan or somebody from here. I want somebody from Florida. I'm like, so you want a squash match? Got it. So you're fucking lazy as shit. Understood.
Head on down to the PC and pick a rookie.
Hey, right. I think that's what she's gonna do. She's gonna be like, hey, you want to, make fucking extra $20 real quick? Sure. Bam, you're on AEW television, and then you're gonna get fired. Oh, it's all Mercedes' fault.
She is also defending another title against Persephone, which is
CMLL.
I want to say in a couple weeks. Yeah, in CMLL.
Yep.
Hopefully, she finally loses one, and it's the beginning of the downfall.
Again, it takes one domino to topple them all.
Yes.
Just one. She doesn't need to get the 10 belts. She does not.
I got one, and this is probably going to piss off Phoenix when he listens to this in 4 weeks.
Hooray.
Cora Jade.
Oh.
Like, I'm not criticizing your new career choice, whatever you want to do. But to go out there and be like, or bragging, I make more money in a month than your favorite wrestler makes in a year. Hold on a minute. I know you're making a lot of fucking money by selling feet pics or whatever, but
Hey,
Are you seriously telling me that you're making Roman Reigns money in a month? I highly doubt it. The guy's on like what, $6 million a year?
something like that.
She ain't making $6 million a month.
To be fair, I think we knew it was coming with Cora because she was going to earn back when she left.
Oh, yeah.
I think it was coming.
And good for you, but to brag about shit like that when clearly you're not... Yeah, you're making a lot of money, but you're not making more than main event wrestler money.
You know.
And
Jasmine's not following the same route.
she's the same as Mandy Rose, kind of like proving that they only really were in it for the money. They don't really care about wrestling.
Yeah.
Because they feel like now they're above wrestling, and I'm like, okay, but most of your subscribers are wrestling fans, and they wouldn't know who you were if it wasn't for wrestling. So don't forget where you came from.
Wrestling,
right?
Yeah, isn't it beautiful? That's beautifully put because that's what it is. It's like if we went back in the day and like say instead of doing Playboy, you had an OnlyFans, right? Think of all the women that would be advertising themselves on, one product to the other product and all this and that, but they would include the fact that this is where I came from and this is what I do. It's not just about what I can sell my ass for, but hey, have fun.
Yeah, like Sable back in the day.
I'm telling you.
Was she on the cover of Playboy because she was a hot blonde from... Where the fuck was she from? Florida? No, it's because she was a huge star in WWE.
Mm-hmm.
Twice.
And then she married Brock.
Pictures are still sticky. Yeah, I know that fucking guy.
Tori Wilson was on it twice.
Yeah, Tori Wilson.
Imagine the bag Tori Wilson would have made.
Yeah, and this was during... Both Sable and Tori, too, were during their run in WWE. So they got that exposure while they were still on the WWE dime, and I'm sure they were grateful for WWE for giving them that exposure in the first place.
Weren't they women's champion at the time, too?
I think Sable was.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Sable was. I'm not
Sable
sure
was the first
Tori.
time, yes.
Yeah.
Tori never won anything, but...
Hey.
Yeah, but then, Sable came back and she did the dual cover with Tori.
Oh, that's right. Take me back to my youth.
Thing is, though, WWE were doing their own, like, bikini magazines back in that day anyway.
Oh, yeah.
We got a fair few.
Fuck.
Yes, we remember Divas Undressed very well.
Oh, yes.
So,
God,
I got more respect. I got more respect for Sable and Tori for, like, still respecting where they came from while doing that kind of stuff, whereas Cora Jade and Mandy Rose are just like, don't need wrestling anymore.
Not only respecting, but bragging about where they came from.
Yeah. Like, don't need wrestling anymore. Well, you needed it to get to where you are, so... You wouldn't be making this much money if it wasn't for them.
Yeah, you'd be barely making rent if it wasn't for these cats, so relax.
Who else we got real quick?
I think, really. It's been quite a quiet week.
I think Vince Russo said something stupid this week, but I can't remember what it was.
What doesn't he?
But yeah, but that's no surprise.
Lord,
yeah, I think he called for the referee from Smackdown to be fired.
Oh, it's not
that
the Rev's
was
fault.
Sean.
It's not the Rev's fault.
Has the hottest speed can in the biz.
Let me see if I can find exactly what he said.
Oh, it's Vince Russo talking.
Jerk off.
Okay. Yeah, so for a couple of days ago, he said, when it loads.
When it loads.
I'm just staring at a white screen right now.
Yay. Oh, trust me, we've all been there. I'm sure he does that plenty. That's why all the fucking shit he says is just right off the cuff.
Yeah.
Who else?
Total dickhead status.
Yeah, you find somebody else while I'm still trying to find what Russo said.
Oh,
bro.
Goodness gracious.
I'm sure there's a couple of bros in there, bro.
There's a couple. There's more than a few bros, bro. I'm telling you, bro. He's going to throw it up all bro and day.
I got it. Fucking hell, it took you that long to load. It's only one line. He said,
I love that.
WWE needs to fire her, bro. She must be a DEI hire.
Oh, no. What the...
This guy's a clown. Didn't he say when he turns 65, he's never watching wrestling again?
Yeah.
And that fucking birthday, hurry the fuck up.
He says that every year.
Oh my god, with this fucking DEI shit, it's fucking bad enough that like most WWE programming is just fucking MAGA propaganda as it fucking is, and I do the best I can to ignore it. You gotta bring this other bullshit into crap. That's why you suck and why you get fucking points all the goddamn time. God damn, Vince Russo sucks.
I'm going to go 40 points, so it puts him on a nice round 100.
I need to add 10 extra for TK, by the way. I'm so sorry.
Oh, what's he done now?
I don't think this was brought up last week, because I don't remember. For dropping the ball, not bringing back Britt Baker in Pittsburgh, of all places. To bring back Britt Baker.
What the fuck is going on with Britt?
What's going on? I don't know what's going on with her. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm sure she's a fucking thrival dental hygienist. But, like, this women's division could totally use some help. And with the new fucking addition of the tag belts, why not bring her back? Why? It's for real. Why not bring her back? Have her and, like, Deonna Purrazzo to make a fucking team or something. That'd be sick.
I like the sound of that.
Yeah, because I like that Deonna is slowly slipping back into the spotlight. Got the new podcast going. I think she's wrestling a little more too.
Yeah, Collision.
She's going to be in Athena's promotion in 2 weeks, actually, which is on Twitch. And I watched that promotion for the first time, and I had fucking fun watching it. It was great because it took the stench out of that Smackdown the night before. Smackdown was terrible.
High guard.
Then again, that's not difficult. It's Road Dogg doing the fucking show.
There is a pretty good idea on Britt from Wrestle Talk, addressing Britt's absence, and they said it might be a good idea if she comes on as an authority figure, like a general manager, because obviously TK is hit and miss. But AEW's never really had an authority figure. It's always just been TK running the show, and then we got the EVPs.
Christopher Daniels did at one point.
Yeah, he was a temporary.
That felt so weird. Fucking CD felt weird. They had Regal, and it looked like they could have used him in that thing, but instead he was the leader of the fucking
BCC.
What the fuck are they used to be? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, and now it's like you're gonna introduce a fucking, like, that would be dumb. Just bring her back to fucking wrestle. I do now. Granted, I do think if they made it like, I don't know how you could spin it to have her be a fucking authority figure or whatever. But if you could find a proper way to do it, I think she'd be like top choice. Her, you know what I mean? Like, think about how she made her name on promos on a boat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like that's great. I think that she could use that new authority, that new not new, but that well versed fucking promo skills as a fucking GM. But I'd rather see her wrestle.
Yeah, because she cut that really bad promo on the cruise when she first turned heel. And then she came back the next week after working with, I think it was Arn Anderson. And she's never cut a bad promo since. Well, she tripped up a little bit after her return with Mercedes, but she was still pretty good. But during that run as champion, she killed it.
Or do you reckon she's E-bound? I think she is.
I don't know.
It might be down to her health, because she did have those health issues too before she came back against Mercedes, and then there was a couple of botches here and there, so she wasn't quite 100% still. So could be a number of things keeping her out of the ring.
Very true.
But yeah, that's why I think she'd be a good authority figure too, because she can still cut promos, and they're not even really promos. They're just like, hey, you're facing that guy.
Right? Yeah. Get a couple cool lines in. War games one time. You'll be all right.
DMDGM. Anybody else for the Bell End board before we go to the good side?
No, it's been quite quiet.
I have to do it. I got to do it. I don't know if anybody's done this yet, but I got to give myself 5 points.
Oh,
yeah, I know. I'm sitting on 2 episodes of the TSK that should have dropped last week. That's my fault. So because of that, I get points this week. This is what happens when you for shame.
How many points you giving yourself?
Just 5.
Just 5.
I'm a nice guy.
All right, then I'll end it with 30 points to Triple H. For choosing October 7th for Invasion and then having to rename it.
Dumb shit.
All right, then. Let's flip to the good side because we have the other board. It is time for the bruv board. Bruv.
Bruv.
Brother.
Man.
I'll kick it off with Tiffany. We gave everyone but Tiffany points for SmackDown because Tiffany seems to be the only one that didn't fuck up. So, 20 points to Tiff.
I don't know if she can fuck up, and that's good. Yeah, 20 points is perfect. I know we crapped on his return, but I want to give points to the guy who's gonna hopefully help put him over to some degree. 25 for Kenny for just getting his ass whipped by fucking Andrade, making him look decent.
Kenny's selling though.
Selling like a dream.
Sold like a dream. Fair play to him.
And a great promo too.
Guys,
yes.
So glad he's back. Hope he stays healthy.
Yeah. He looks good. He looks really, really good.
Yeah, he does.
I want to give 40 points to Javon Evans.
Oh, yeah.
This kid's
for 3 fantastic matches in the last week. Sammy on SmackDown. And the match with Josh Briggs. Josh Briggs' best ever match, in my opinion. And the tag match with Leon Slater. Holy God, I cannot wait for that match of Bound for Glory. That match is going to be a joke.
Sammy gave him that Sammy rub.
Hey,
yes,
you're telling me, bub. That was
the
kid's going somewhere.
I know we shat on her a little bit earlier on, but I'm going to give 10 points to Jade because that was a really nasty cut on her head.
Mm-hmm.
And she did the really cool thing by getting right in the fucking camera for the money shot. So,
hey, you understand the biz.
Yes,
good job, girl. Good on her. Good on her.
Shoot, Andrade. We'll give him some points because it was a cool comeback.
Yeah, why not? The
10
like I said,
points.
the fucking place went nuts. 10 points, yeah. Place went nuts. You got a holy shit chant.
That's true. Hopefully he's but better this time.
Yeah, or just booked.
I'm not holding my breath.
Customary points to Rhea Ripley. Just for being Rhea Ripley, but also this week for outfit choice.
Dude, I'm telling you, there's something in the water with these outfit makers.
Right, we'll double it this week to 300 points. Do Roman Reigns yet another comeback?
Dude, this guy's fucking returns are like better than like when The Rock would come back from Hollywood after like a year and a half. And this fool comes back like every 2 months.
Yeah. I think he has had 5 returns this year. But it's always an insane pop. He always looks badass. The music's just so cool.
It's like, that's what it is. Better when Roman's there.
The music is one of the few things Def Rebel have done right.
Yes. They always do the Samoans theme right, don't they?
Yeah.
Jacob's awesome. Roman's is fantastic.
Top notch.
I love the Usos. Uso Penitentiary. Fucking loved it.
Yeah, still do.
So
even the Girls' Destiny's theme was actually good. Tama Tonga's was great.
I'll give Roman 20 points for another good comeback. And honestly, though, the way he was swinging that chair was so cool.
Oh, yeah.
Like, they look
Maddox,
lethal. Maybe it's just because he had a big canvas space with Bronson Reed.
Right?
But also the clip that went viral was after he sent Bronson over the barricade, he tried to play it off like he went to check on him if he was okay, and he just disappeared. I don't know what the fuck Bronson Reed went. He just teleported away.
Gone. Magician. Bronson Reed, that's Chris Angel. No, I'm just kidding.
But one thing we also didn't mention, though, is how Roman and Jay were kind of on the same page at the end of Raw, and then you just see Jimmy in the background looking confused, like...
I want to be in the group.
It would be a ballsy move to turn Jay heel. It'd be ballsy to do that.
And turn Roman heel again because he's finally over as a face.
I don't know if
10 years to get him over, and it worked.
Yeah.
Don't need ballsy.
All right, I want to give 50 points to Blake Monroe.
Oh, baby.
Firstly, had a fantastic match against Jordan Grace at on the weekend, No Mercy, and for making my birthday even more special because I put a tweet out the following, and I think this went viral. I put, because she put a hot picture as usual, because it's Blake Monroe. So I put the following. If she hit me with a car on purpose, I'd apologize for getting in her way. She replied saying, correct. And my post had 4.3k
Nice.
liked, and it had 214,000 views.
Hey.
So, Miss Monroe, Miss May, thank you so much.
Yeah,
You
see,
are great, and I love you.
Twitter isn't always such a bad place.
Not always.
She is
Not
fantastic.
always.
I love Miss Monroe.
Yeah, she's killing it in NXT.
And then some, bro. Oh God, she's gonna be such a big
Oh,
star on the main.
She did another one as well, which I thought was fucking hilarious, by the way. She said, and I quote, I can get it loaded, they're asking why is Mariah May not going to be in a feud with TNA? I would rather not touch anyone in TNA, thank you. So we're not going to get the match against Zion Brookside. Fuck me.
Damn it.
Well, I want that match with Zion Brookside.
I got points for... who the fuck was I going to give? Dominic, Dirty Dom.
Big Dom.
He was just a good performance on Raw. He carries that Mega Championship so well, and I just loved how flawless he played those tricks on... I almost said Miro, Rusev, because he's just like fucking Miro. But he played off beautifully. He tried the light sheet and steel, didn't work because the ref just caught him dropping to the canvas. Then he hits a low blow, rolls up, pulls the tights. And I saw people complaining like, "Oh, Rusev left AEW just to lose to Dominic Mysterio," and I'm like, "Yeah, but he didn't lose clean." And Dom is over.
Losing to Dom. There's a lot of dudes losing to
Put
Dom.
the belt on Miro
There's a
at one
lot of dudes losing to Dom.
Yeah.
Get over it. Fuck.
20 points to Dirty Dom.
There was something else I planned.
Love the kid.
I might give 5 points to Tozawa because he took a mean right hook from Becky Lynch.
She is killing it right now.
I'm not even sure how or where she was supposed to hit him, but she freaking clocked him.
She fucking nailed him. I'm still laughing.
I do want to give 50 points each to NXT and TNA for fucking that ending. That was just the icing on the cake. That ending was so good. And what baffles me is that Mike Santana is more over in NXT than he is in TNA television. I just don't quite understand it. Santana's great.
You want to know my theory on that?
You tell me about it.
There's a lot of AEW fans that are NXT fans.
Yeah.
And they want to see this fucking guy succeed.
Oh, definitely. Guy is so good.
He's great.
I think he gets the Boricua chant more in NXT than he does in TNA.
Again, NXT is the spot, man. It is the spot. You need to make yourself. NXT is where you be. NXT is where you got to be.
TNA was kind of off the radar when Santana was there.
Mm-hmm.
He's clearly winning the title at Bound for Glory. Do not do another TNA. I plead you, TNA. Don't do it again.
I don't think I got any more points. Anybody got any?
No.
I think that's it.
I'm trying to think, actually. I want to give 10 points to Shawn Michaels at the end for literally just overseeing the carnage just at the top of the ramp. Shawn was just like this.
Yep.
Just smiling and laughing.
On his face.
He's
The crazy
he's
uncle
still a
your mom
heartbreak
doesn't
kid.
like you hanging out with.
He's like the great uncle to go for a pint with. Even though he doesn't drink anymore. Even though he doesn't drink anymore.
No, but he'll definitely buy you your first one.
They do 0%.
Hey, right? You can go 0%. Non-alcoholic. You'll be all right.
Oh, 20 points for the Young Bucks.
The broke Bucks. Broke Bucks Mountain.
I fucking laughed.
This fool walked into the casino, played every slot machine there, and walked out with an empty max. I love how he stuck his whole head in the bag to realize that there's nothing in there, and then turned it upside down. I'm like,
That
this
was-
is so cartoony. It's the best.
That was so fucking funny.
I do
There's
really
a-
enjoy the Young Bucks mocking themselves.
They're killing it at
It's-
the minute.
I don't know when they haven't been.
Gotta say, though, Vince was the same back in the day. He wasn't afraid to make himself look like an idiot when he was in those feuds with Austin and Rock and Taker.
Undertaker.
So,
Triple H.
The ability to poke fun at yourself and still succeed is a talent unmeasured.
yeah.
Yeah. Give the devil a three.
Alright, that is it then. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate you all. Before we close this up, let's find out what's in store for the TSK with Click Talk.
Oh my goodness. All right, so as I already stated, 5 points to myself for not uploading these 2 episodes. Our graphics guy is on vacation or something. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. He's just not answering my goddamn calls. So I got to make the thumbnails myself. But both of our AEW All Out and WWE WrestlePalooza reviews are going to drop Friday, mañana. So that way you guys can have that for the weekend. And the invitation is still out. I think one of the 2 grabbed it. I don't know. I'm gonna have to speak to this other gentleman about what's going down. But the footy should be coming back. MLS is got 2 weeks left before our playoffs happen. Oh my God, I sound so American talking about soccer. Oh God, I can't help myself. But it's gonna be cool. Corey is more than down for the cause. A new man to the sport. He's excited as his team looks to be going on to the playoffs as well, Charlotte. I'm looking to win the West, and we'll see where that goes from there. But other than that, make sure you guys are following us on all the fun social to find out what is going down and when it's going down. And all you got to do is hit us up on the Twitter or the Facebook or the whatever. But if you're going to the Twitter route, Max Wrestling UK, Captain 512, SMR Podnet, Max Footy Pod, JM Beer. Check
Yeah.
them out. Also, check out the website, maxwrestlingnet.weebly.com. Do not forget to hit the subscribe button, follow button. Start right here on the YouTube. Hit that like, hit that follow, and then go on over to Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. Facebook is the place to be, though. That's where Aftermax goes down. That's where you could be a part of the Predictions Championship. You could be an EVP. Hell, maybe even one time you can jump in the knowledge and or promo game with us. But you got to be a part of the Get Down to get in the Get Down.
I like that. And don't forget to head to the Max Wrestling website to cast your votes in the Promo Climax. The link is right at the top of the homepage, or you can just go to maxwrestlingnet.weebly.com/vote. That is it for now. We will see you next week for 2 more Promo Climax matches in Week 7. In Block A, Beer is back to take on the leader of the Appalachian Mafia, Brew Capone, in a top versus bottom situation. And in Block B, for the first time ever, Chris Reed goes one-on-one with Max Wrestling royalty, Robert Davis.
Good Lord.
Plus, predictions for Crown Jewel and our Back for Blood Go Home show begins. Goodbye, mwah, and good night. Bang!
Arms are way bigger than yours, AT Wrestler. Way bigger.
Hey, is that Blake Monroe driving?
Where?